And girls, so now that I've introduced nonfiction books to you, we're going to go through and we're going to read a nonfiction book together, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we learned. So this is called Caterpillar to Butterfly. And here's the table of contents, just like we talked about. It says there's a riddle on page 4. Beautiful butterflies on page 6, 4 stages, time for lunch, cool butterfly facts, back off, moth or butterfly, bring butterflies to you, what in the world, and the glossary. And then these are the pages that you would find that information on. So here's the riddle. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? A butterfly. Beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. And then you can see in this book, there's a question and an answer up in the corner. And the question is, what do you call an insect that's running out of gas? And the answer is a sputterby butterfly. 4 stages. It's fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. 1, egg. 2, caterpillar. 3, chrysalis. And notice that the author gave us a little spelling and how to say the word chrysalis, and they kind of spelled it out how it sounds, chrysalis. Stage 4 is the butterfly, and here's a label, monarch butterfly. And the catchword, stages, steps of how something grows. So we learned a new vocabulary word. Stage 1. So this page is going to teach us all about the egg. Stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food. Caterpillar food, that is. Butterfly eggs come in all different shapes. And here's a label that says Malayan egg fly butterfly. Stage 2, caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. Here's the question. What's green and dangerous? A caterpillar with a bad temper. Small white butterfly caterpillar. And then this label says old skin. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. Stage 3, chrysalis. By now the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Here's a label, Julia butterfly. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Question: how are caterpillars and babies alike? They both creep and crawl. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. Catchword, nectar, a sugary liquid found in flowers. Here's a page called Cool Butterfly Facts. All right, number 1, butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. The world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. It's very tiny. 3, butterflies are found all over the world, except in Antarctica and the driest deserts. 4, there are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. 5, butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. The world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing. It's as long as a ruler from wing to wing. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks to keep predators away. Some hide using camouflage. Some can be deadly to eat. Some look like other things. What do you think that butterfly looks like? Catchword, camouflage. That means an animal's natural color or shape that helps it hide from an enemy. Predator, an animal that eats other animals. Moth or butterfly? Moths and butterflies look alike. Here's how you can tell them apart. A butterfly has antennae that are thin and have little knobs on the end. Their bodies are slender. They can be brightly colored. Mostly fly during the day. Moth, their antenna is slim to a point and look like feathers. Their bodies are fat and furry, usually brown, tan, or white, and they mostly fly at night. Bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden, but first ask an adult for help. And then here's a list of everything that you would need to make a butterfly garden. And here's a label, swallowtail butterfly. What in the world? These pictures show close-up views of butterfly things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. And then the answers are on this page. Number 1. Hint, a caterpillar starts here. What do you think it is? You're right, an egg. Number 2. Hint, big changes happen inside. What is that? That's the chrysalis. 3. Hint, it's an all-day eater. You're right, a caterpillar. 4. Hint, this is covered with scales. Butterfly wing. Number 5. It uses this to hide from predators. Camouflage. And the last one says, hint, you won't find these on your head. Antenna. Very good. All right, so here at the back is going to give us the picture and then the vocabulary word, and then it gives us an idea of what it is. It tells us what it is. So camouflage is an animal's natural color or shape that helps hide it from the enemy. Nectar, a sugary fluid found in flowers. Predator, an animal that eats other animals. Stages, steps of how something grows. All right, so that's the end of our book. And if you're interested in reading more like this book is in Epic. And here are some other books that you could read to learn. Okay, boys and girls, so that's the end of Writer's Workshop for today. And if we go back, we learned quite a few things about a caterpillar to a butterfly. And just to review that, we saw the table of contents, and then we saw the glossary in the back that told us about those vocabulary words. Okay, and we noticed that there were labels and photographs and lots of information. So tomorrow we'll do a little bit more with some nonfiction, and we'll look at a different nonfiction book.